Showing Data About People, a design space of Anthropographics. This paper proposes a design space in the conceptual framework to help communicate about anthropographics, which is the practice of visualizing data about people in a way that helps the audience relate, using visualizations to promote pro-social feelings or pro-social behavior. The authors started with a set of 4 dimensions proposed by Boy and colleagues and iterated over them by characterizing each visualization from their collection according to each of the dimensions. The resulting design space has a total of 7 dimensions. It shares 3 dimensions with Boy and colleagues and includes 4 new dimensions. In this paper, the corresponding design space is defined with 7 different features. Granularity, meaning the level of details in visual data. Specificity shows how distinctive the entire set of attributes is. Coverage indicates how much data has been shown in reference to the actual dataset. Authenticity refers to the proportion of genuine attributes in the visualization. Realism points out the resemblance of the visualization's marks to actual persons. Physicality designates the visualization's marks that are embodied in physical objects. And situationness, which indicates how spatially close a mark's physical presentation is or was to its physical referent. This paper's design space introduces 2 additional dimensions in each class. Dynamic visualizations, also known as interactive charts, can explore the same data through different representations. There are various ways to explore the data. For example, in this scenario, readers can select the dataset by choosing the year and also filter by sex, age, region, and time. The following figure shows the distribution of dimension values in the paper's corpus of 105 visualizations. We see a high frequency of maximum granularity visualizations and a good number of high specificity visualizations. The most uncommon combinations are high realism and low specificity, intermediate granularity with high specificity, and partial coverage with low specificity. Granularity, specificity, and coverage are closely related. For example, higher specificity means higher granularity and lower coverage, and so on. A positive association between situationness and physicality indicates that designers often explore situated anthropography when using physical marks. In the corpus, there are 3 main groups for the design spaces derived from the 7 dimensions. Non-anthropomorphic, that includes statistical charts, information-poor unit charts, and information-rich unit charts. Anthropomorphic, where we have proportional we people charts that use pictorial marks to represent a fixed group of persons. Unit we people charts, and face charts, whose marks are either photographs, drawn portraits, or the people themselves. And atypical design, composed by embellished charts, which are visualizations with partial authenticity, mixing the real data with some synthetic data to make it more pregnant, usually anthropomorphic. Situated visualizations that bear a spatial proximity relationship with the people they represent. Single-person charts. Physicalizations, that are visualizations in which the marks are embodied in physical objects as opposed to shown on flat displays. And example-driven charts, which convey a message about a population through one or a few individuals. Finally, there are still some gaps in research related to quantitative comparison between best use of design spaces and empirical studies about the effects of each type of design space in people.